morning. I'm starting off today's vlog kind of early, not as early as I would have liked. I had this perfect idea that I was going to wake up early like usual, film a really cozy like morning montage. That did not happen. I slept through my alarm, which I've never done with her. Like I always have her awake at 7, and I woke up and it was 7:20. Thankfully she was asleep. Obviously I would have woken up if she had woken up. Yeah, that was a very stressful morning, not the way I imagined starting my morning. So I'm gonna bring you guys along on my day with me. I want to do some errands today. I want to do some things around the house, and it's just gonna be a fun day. I have been in such a good routine and I've been loving it. I have been getting 10,000 steps a day. I've been moving a lot. I've been working out, and typically I would be at the gym right now, but with Sam's work schedule today, it just didn't work out. So we're gonna go on a walk. Elena is awake, so we'll go on a walk together, and then whenever I put her down for her nap, I'll do my first workout, shower, get ready for the day, and all of that. I've also noticed that whenever we get out and walk first thing in the morning, she sleeps so much better for her next nap. I don't know if like the sun kind of wears her out or what, I'm not really sure, but she loves it. So we're gonna go on a quick walk, and then we'll do our morning workout and we'll get our day started.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now,
Fresh out of the shower, I kind of blow dried my hair a little bit, and then I'll just let it air dry the rest of the way, and then I'll finish getting ready later. One thing about me is that I will put on cozy clothes any chance I get. Like I'm literally gonna get dressed probably in 30 minutes, but the idea of breastfeeding her in jeans and like a nice top just doesn't seem ideal to me, so I will throw on cozy clothes for 30 minutes even though I'm about to get dressed. I don't know if any of you guys are like that or if that's just me, I don't know. And like, this is kind of off topic. To be honest, it was my grandma's like 80th birthday a while ago. We were looking at photos of her whenever she was young. She looked stunning and stylish 24/7, and it made me realize, oh my gosh, me and all my baby's pictures is just gonna be me in like matching sets, leggings, t-shirt, and I want to change that. But here I am, only being comfy all the time, which I know like my grandma's generation, like they never wore like cozy clothes like this, but I'm like, man, I was looking back, I was like, Grandma, you had style. She still has style. She is so classy. Anyway, I am making my hyperfixation breakfast this morning, which is hard-boiled eggs. I don't know what's come over me, but I've been loving hard-boiled eggs lately. This is part of the morning where I try and just get like all of my nutrients in, all the things I need for like my body to be like properly fueled for the day, which is like electrolytes and also like vitamins, minerals, all those things. And I've been taking Groons, which is so nice because they're superfood green gummies and they are so good, which I know that's not the point, but they are like delicious. It supports gut health, energy, immunity, recovery, beauty, cognition, all those things and so much more. And they have this new flavor for the summer. It's their raspberry lemonade, and guys, I thought their OG Groons were good. These are so tasty. It's actually hard for me to like not eat more than one pack. This is their limited edition raspberry lemonade flavor. Seriously, it is so good and delicious. These aren't just like vitamin gummies, it goes beyond that. It has whole food vegetables, whole food fruits, vitamins, minerals, superfood mushrooms, antioxidants, adaptogens, gut health, prebiotics, and the best part is it has clean ingredients, which you know is so important for me. So Sam actually started taking Groons, like their OG flavor, back when I was pregnant. One thing about me is that I love gummies. Like I am the adult that buys gummies for myself at the store, and like whenever my nieces and nephews come over, they're like, oh my goodness, snack, and I'm like, that's my snack. I love to share with them. But the fact that I can get everything I need in a gummy pack is the best thing ever. Groons is actually methylated, which is just fancy talk for vitamins like B12 and folate can actually be absorbed in your body. So you've probably heard me talk about this, but I have MTHFR, so if I do not have methylated vitamins, my body literally cannot process them. So it is always so important to me that I get methylated vitamins, which if the vitamins aren't methylated, like like you don't want to be taking them anyway, which you might not even know this, but 30% of the population can't even process vitamins if they're not methylated. So you could be like me and not be able to process it. Greens is offering you guys up to 52% off. Be sure to shop now because this flavor will sell out, and I promise you it is so good. Not only will it sell out fast, but it won't last long. It ends in September, so be sure to get it while you can. I seriously have a hard time not eating more than 1 pack a day, and Sam finds his way into this. I'm like, whoa, 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 sir, those are mine. I really should get him a pack of the new flavor. He has the OG flavor, and I have a hard time sharing my sweets and treats, which is kind of crazy that it's actually my vitamins. I will have it linked down below. I promise you guys, you will be as obsessed with them as I am. They are so good. So now that I've gotten all my superfoods in for the day, I'm gonna drink my electrolytes, and then I am making my hard-boiled eggs and some sausage for breakfast, and then I'll finish getting ready, and then we will go run our errands. This is my OOTD. I'm kind of obsessed. It's patriotic. The 4th of July is in 2 days, so I feel like it's perfect. So this red top is from Old Navy last year, and I was pregnant when I bought it, and then it didn't fit and I never returned it, but here we are. It works out perfect. And then my favorite Madewell jeans, and then these new shoes that I got from Dolce Vita. They are so cute and comfortable. I'm obsessed. I was a little nervous that like they'd give me blisters, that they wouldn't be comfy. I don't want to wear any other shoe. They are so comfortable. I feel like this is such a classic look, and I'm obsessed. I want them in every color now. I'll definitely link this down below, but I'm gonna get Elena loaded up, and then we're gonna go to Target. And then I also need to get some clothes for her, like short onesies, like the ones that don't have legs. She only has like 4, and it's been so hot out, so I've just been rotating through them really fast. So I want to get some more of those, maybe at Carter's, which is right next to Target, and then maybe we'll get a coffee while we're out. I don't know. I don't want to press it too much because we don't always have a ton of time, but I'm praying that she'll just sleep on me the whole time and we can just take our time at Target. I think it would be really fun. So maybe we should get coffee first. For lunch, I'm gonna have some leftovers. Last night I made this really good ground pork. It's almost like a deconstructed pot sticker, egg roll, many different things. So it's just like ground pork, cabbage, carrots, very delicious, with some rice, and then I kind of made like little lettuce wraps with it. So I'm just gonna throw it all in a bowl. I'm gonna heat this up and eat this for lunch. Oh, I didn't even give you guys an update on my little errands. So didn't go like I planned. Elena did fine. She just like wasn't falling asleep, so she was kind of like whining, and I was feeling really bad because I know that she was tired, but for some reason I couldn't get her to fall asleep in the carrier. But she seemed really distracted today, and I've noticed that just like the older she gets, the more she's really aware of where she is. I ended up leaving Target. I didn't even get anything, and then I ran into Carter's just to like exchange some clothes that I had bought in the wrong size for her. So it kind of turned into like a quick errand, but it was still nice to get out of the house. It's always fun to get out of the house, and I'm pretty sure that that will make her sleep really good for this next nap. I feel like if she doesn't sleep well for one, she sleeps better for the next, which is really nice. So I'm gonna reheat my lunch. Back in my cozy clothes, of course. I seriously want to take a nap so bad right now. I just want to be lazy. I feel so tired. I don't know why, but unfortunately, productive me yesterday started all the laundry, so that leaves lazy me today having to fold it all. But that's not that hard. I just need to do it. And I also still have to get 10,000 steps today. I'm only at 4,612, and this is the part of the day where I usually walk during the snap on my walking pad. And part of me debated just to lay here and do nothing, which is fine. I could do that, but I know future me would regret that. I'll start off, I'll fold the laundry. I feel like that needs to get done. It's a little bit later and I was just FaceTiming with my sister-in-law, Sarah, and Elena's currently taking her like last little nap of the day. It's usually like 20 minutes. And this is when I usually eat dinner. I had a meal planned for tonight. We were gonna do like pesto chicken, but last minute Sam went to go help my brothers with something, so he's eating with them, so it's just me tonight, and I didn't want to cook like a whole meal just for myself. I'm gonna use one of my last of these freezer meals that I made, which is the tortilla soup. I made these for postpartum and it is so good. Even though it's blazing hot out right now, this is definitely more of like a cozy meal. It sounds so good. It's super healthy. And I have avocados and cilantro, which is like great to throw in here. So this is 2 to 3 servings. So I'm trying to think of how I can split this. Maybe I can cut it. I don't know, but I need to hurry because I don't have long and I want to be able to eat this and enjoy it. So how can I do this? Maybe I'll just try and cut it open. Is that crazy? Well, I tried to cut it in half clearly and it would just not break. I tried so hard, so I'm just gonna defrost it all. And I feel like I can probably save it for lunch tomorrow. Okay, Elena is down for the night and the house is a mess. It's really bad. And the last thing I want to do right now is clean it up. But I'm going to clean the kitchen. It's such a mess. I need to finish putting away the laundry. This is just terrible. I'm in the middle of emptying the dishwasher. I put my pajamas on. I'm obsessed with these. They're from Nudes. They are, seriously, I don't want to sleep at night without them. They're my favorite. Let's tidy this house. Good morning. I am currently at my parents' house this morning because we are doing a really fun thing and we're surprising my dad with a really sentimental gift for Father's Day. Father's Day was last week, but they're out of town this week. So before we lived in this house, we lived in a different house. And at that house, my dad built this really cool fort for us, like out of wood, and it had a tire swing and a slide and all of that. So my brother went and asked the owners there if they were using it, and if not, if we could tear it down and have it. And they were like, yes, please. Like, it was decaying anyway. So we kept like all the big metal pieces and the main structure of the fort, but then we're rebuilding it here at my parents' house. And so they're out of town this week, so my dad will come home and it will be rebuilt, which is so sweet for all the grandkids. So on Wednesday we went over there and took a picture in front of it now that we're older, like at our old house before we tore it down. And I just left there in absolute tears. Like, it was so crazy to be back in the house that I was in whenever I was really, really little. Like, we moved out of there when I was in 1st grade or kindergarten. I can't really remember, but it was just crazy to see the backyard and all of my memories there. And it was really crazy because I thought the backyard was huge, and it is a backyard, but like, now being an adult, it was just crazy. And then to see the pictures of my dad building the fort and how young he looked, like it was just very nostalgic and really sad too. So it was like, wow, like we're growing up. Like, now I have my own baby. Like, we brought Elena with us and I was like, whoa, this is just so crazy. So all that to say, it is all hands on deck here. And so the boys are working on the fort. I am on kid duty this morning, so I will be watching Elena, Ben, and Jojo, and possibly James. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm here bright and early first thing this morning, but I'll probably show you guys the progress later on. And then after I'm done here, I'm meeting my friend Dara, probably back at my house, and then I'll probably come back here maybe. I don't really know. Today's a busy day and I'm just trying to help as best I can. Okay, so This is the fort. You really can't tell, but there's the black frame is the top. That's the original, and we're rebuilding the bottom. I'll put a picture here of us on the original. It's so nostalgic. I'm back home. Wow, that was a lot. It was essentially like having a toddler and then 2 twins, because Elena and Ben are just a month apart. So when Elena woke up and I was trying to breastfeed her, Ben woke up, so I was like, okay, I gotta get him a bottle. It was crazy, but it was fun nonetheless. So now I am back home. We might go back over there later, but I came back because I had plans with my friend Dara, but her son is sleeping in, so we might not be able to have time to get together. It's really crazy, like, trying to do things with kids. It's just wild. And I only have one. You know, I can't fathom when you've got like 3, 4, how wild that is. But on the way home, I was actually so excited because I remembered that I forgot to take my Groons this morning, and I felt like I was coming home to a sweet treat, which I'm very happy for. But I realized too that I didn't show you guys what I got yesterday for Elena clothing wise. I looked at Target for short sleeve onesies and I didn't really love any of them, so I was like, okay, I'll go to Carter's and see what they have. I also didn't really love any of the ones that Carter's had. I don't know why. I think I'm kind of picky when it comes to baby clothes. Like, I don't really like anything that's like cheesy, but I'll show you what I got. So I got this little pack of pink ones. So it has little, it's like little farms, I think. It's like a little farm, plant pots, a little dog under a tree, super cute. I love this one. It's like, it's got like little hearts on it, and then just a pink stripe, which love. A floral one, love. And then this back one, hate. Like, I mean, I guess it's cute, but it just seems like that would annoy me. I feel like that would be uncomfortable. I don't know, just kind of cheesy, don't really love it, but I liked most of them, so I was like, okay, good. And I'm still gonna put her in it because at the end of the day, sometimes you just gotta put your baby in some clothes. And then I got this set, which I already have. I have it in 3 months, and I love these so much. I just think they're so cute. So I went ahead and got it in the 6-month size. So it's got these little fruits, just a plain ribbed green one, and then this floral one is my favorite. I always reach for this, and she's too small in the other sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and wash these so that she can start wearing them. I also need to figure out what I'm doing for lunch because I didn't make dinner last night. We don't have any leftovers for lunch. That's usually our routine, is having dinner and then whatever we have for dinner, having for lunch the next day, which I find really saves us a lot of money, but it really messes you up when you don't cook and then you don't have anything for lunch the next day. But I've got breakfast food, so I might just do like an English muffin, sausage and eggs. I just feel like that's not very filling. So I might have to do like a protein shake with it or something. I'm not really sure, but we'll figure it out. And then I'm going to tidy the house a little bit. It really needs it. It really needs a vacuum because of this fluffy guy right here. I also think that Teddy has an ear infection. I called the vet and got him an appointment for Monday. It's Thursday. It doesn't seem to be bothering him much, but he gets an ear infection like once a quarter, always in the summer and springtime. So he was about due for one. That's the one thing about Goldens that I did not realize, was how often they get ear infections just because their ears are like floppy and big. I think his is more seasonal. Like, I think he's like allergic to grass or something. I'm not really sure. I'm starving. I don't have a ton of time with Elena's nap, so hopefully we can get laundry started, lunch made, and the house clean. Honestly can't even remember the last thing that I vlogged. It got a little hectic this afternoon, so Dara ended up not being able to come over, and Sam got home and my brother called and was like, we really need more help on this fort. I quickly grabbed Elena's stuff and we went back over there, and I also like brought all my dinner stuff and just everything that I was planning on doing here over there. So Sam was helping work on that stuff, and I decided that I'd make dinner at my parents' because, one, I didn't want to waste the groceries that we bought. Like, I really try to cut down, or at least be mindful about what we spend on groceries, on food, because that is like our biggest expense besides like, you know, bills, utilities, all that. But we spend so much money on food. Like I feel like eating out is so expensive, groceries so expensive. So I just try to not like let things go to waste. So I made dinner there while Elena was napping, and then I brought my dinner home, and then I fed Elena there, came back home, put her back down for like her last little cat nap of the day. She was really tired because she didn't really sleep at all for the nap while I was at my parents'. It was just like crazy. It was very hectic. So she slept okay for her like cat nap since she was so tired from her previous nap, and then I ate dinner here. So Sam is still over there, and they're still working on the fort right now. Like they said last night that they like moved their trucks with the headlights in the field so that they could see what they were doing. So after I put Elena down, I wanted nothing more than to sit on this couch and just like chill, hang out, watch some TV. But then I was like, oh my goodness, 10,000 steps, Jaclyn. You said you were gonna do it every single day. And I didn't even go on my morning walk, nothing. When I normally like break it up throughout the day so that I don't have to walk pretty much 5 miles in one sitting. So I walked for like an hour and a half on my walking pad, and I was just like kept checking my steps. So I think I got off at like 9,000 steps. Yeah, and I'm now at 9,605. So I'm almost there. 400 more steps to go. So probably by the time I vacuum the house for the night and just kind of like tidy up a little bit more. I realized that was a really long explanation, but I sat down because I had remembered that I wanted to talk to you guys, because my last vlog that I posted, I just kind of talked with you guys and opened up about how I've been feeling about my videos lately. I just feel like they're kind of subpar, and I've just been feeling really not creative and unmotivated in making YouTube videos or just any content, even like on Instagram and things like that. And your guys' comments seriously like mean the world to me. Like so many of you guys were just encouraging me, which I didn't even anticipate. I honestly was so like bogged down that day that I was like, no one's even gonna make it to this point in the video. Like I don't even know why I'm talking about it because nobody cares. And the amount of just like really sweet comments I got was just so helpful. And I'm gonna be honest, like typically comments don't really get to me, positive or negative, but I don't know, these comments just actually spoke so much life to me. And I guess it's because it's directly tied to what I was talking about. Like I am fearing that you, my viewers and my followers, are bored and unhappy, and a lot of you guys were like, no, we love this, like we just love seeing your mundane life. And that was really encouraging to me, because I feel like I just film the same things over and over, because I'm not this like super extravagant person. Like I love my routine, I love my boring days, and I feel like when making content, like that's not what people want to see. I feel like people want to see fun stuff, or like, I don't know, see more about mine and Sam's marriage, and I feel like I don't really include Sam in a lot of my videos, and that's like on purpose. Like once we got married, I was kind of protective over that. Anyway, so I just feel like super encouraged, and like honestly like a weight lifted off of my chest of like that you guys just like seeing the simple things, and that really means a lot to me. And so I just want to say thank you so much for your sweet comments. And even if you didn't comment, like I never comment on people's stuff. Like, so I know there's so many people that are probably like me that like think those positive things but like don't act on it. What is that called? A silent follower. That is me to literally everybody. So I just want to say thank you guys, and I feel so encouraged to, I actually feel like a little bit more motivated to make content because of that. Like, oh, people do like what I'm putting out. Like, I don't know, I just have been very negative in my brain. So all that to say, that was very long-winded. I just wanted to say thank you so much, that your guys' words actually mean so much, and I really appreciate it. So tomorrow's 4th of July. I'm just gonna be hanging out with the family and taking the day off, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog, and don't forget to check out Groons. Seriously guys, like I'm obsessed. I look forward to taking them every single day. I just love gummies, and the fact that I can get so many vitamins, minerals, superfoods, so many great things all in one, like it's a win-win. So I'll have them linked down below for you guys, and you can use my link and get up to 52% off, which is great. So I'm gonna finish out getting my 10,000 steps by vacuuming, stepping around the house, and then I'll feel a little bit more accomplished. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.